packing the Dual Sport. I got these new waterproof bags. Pretty sick. They're Tusk, same as the bags. They're made for it. They're like a 15-liter dry bag, which would be kind of cool because, like, if I'm at a hotel or whatever, or I just want to take the bag out for no reason, then I could just pull this out. So that makes it way better. It sucks when you go stay somewhere and you want to walk away from the bike and all of your expensive shit is in soft bags. So this would be cool because I could just yank these out and take them with me. I have all of this stuff. I typically put most of it in this little cheap Amazon bag. It's very random. This is all like just small, quick stuff that I grab all the time. With LifeStar, Carmex. This is defogger and a towel in there. Super nice on a full face. My sat phone goes in a bag. I got mints in here. Super nice. This is for like sleeping or just walking around. Something to put on my head. Helps with bugs. This is if I'm cold. Mechanics gloves. Pain medicine. This shitty flashlight that's never let me down. I just have the batteries in, flip it backwards. Torch. Charger. Another charger, like a wall charger. Electrical tape. And these are the batteries to my waterproof and heated gloves. And then gotta have a gripper. By the way, all of this goes in this bag. It's really quick access. Stays on the bottom. I just throw it all in here. All it is a buckle that buckles to itself. Like these two connect. So it's really quick. It's super handy. So all my like just need real quick stuff, that's where I put that. All of these items go in this bag, in this side. So I have factory toolkit. These are super handy for changing tires. These little spoons they have on here. That little edge is absolutely killer to change the tire on the trail. So I bought another kit just so I can have two of them. And then I bought these. I probably am gonna ditch these. I don't think I need them. This is a bead buddy. Locks in there, helps change the tire. Long story. In case you got a shit or whatever. And then electrical. This is another battery pack. I carry 2 battery packs, and my air compressor is also a battery pack. And then wires for everything. Thick and skinny zip ties. I have a tire gauge. I'm gonna get a smaller one. It's too big. But then for this side, I got fire. I got a poncho, emergency poncho. I got a saw. The saw has multiple blades, even a metal blade. Use this a lot actually. Been super handy, and having different blades has been nice. It's got a hacksaw, and I've used the hacksaw actually more than probably the wood. So it's been awesome. This is tools, just a bunch of killer tools. I bought all these wrenches. They're like off of a Dual Sport page, and they're like all the sizes for a Dual Sport. They're super sick. Ton of wrenches. Just a bunch of cool random stuff. Valve stems. Just things that I've honestly needed over the short time I've been riding a Dual Sport, but also riding in the dunes. I carried some of this stuff. And then pill bottle is killer for bits, and bits will go in here. This is a badass tool. You can put a bit in here or a bit in the end. Really nice. Cheap too. Then paracord, more zip ties. This is a can of chew, but it actually has tie wire in it. Very handy having tie wire. I've used that before. And then this is a medicine bottle, a pill bottle, but inside of it, I don't know if I can open this one-handed, but there's JB Quick in here. In case I need to patch something on the motor or the frame or anything else. There is JB Quick, and the O-ring came out, so I'll fix that later. And then this is cool. I don't know. Let me hang tight. This is a tire patch kit. So it unscrews and it becomes a T-handle in those slots. And I bought some really expensive plugs and glue, which would be sick, just in case. And then I got a headlamp. This headlamp has been so trusty. It's just a shitty Energizer one, but it's got AAA batteries. It's always worked. So another torch and more batteries for the headlamp. And let's see, what else? What is that? Oh, a little survival torch. Cannot have enough ways of making fire. So that'll all be in that side. And this is what I pack in the other side. That's what goes in here. So I'll walk you through that. This is a just in case bag. It's a dry bag. This is a backpack. This is like a full size like school backpack. It's super sick. It's made out of like tent material. Pops out. It's been really handy. Like if you want to hike somewhere, swim somewhere, it's nice to stop. Take this, throw shit in a backpack, and head out there. And then this is a lock. It's a kayak lock. It's a slip yacht lock, and it's really handy as well. Lock your bike to anything. Keep an honest person out, not a real thief. But this is mule tape. It's like 440 pounds. No, 400 pounds, quarter inch, I think. And then this is really good for sealing up a tubeless. This is awesome. Well, it's strong regardless, but it's nice to put on the inside of the wheel. And then these are extra straps, also badass. They just slip tight and push button release. Leggings when it's cold, spandex, whatever you want to call them, long johns. And then this is a fire bag. These are killer. They're like 10 to 15 minutes of fire. This is awesome. This is a putty. Super cool. You just take out a little bit, set it somewhere, it burns. It'll burn on top of water. Really nice. Another torch. Can't have too many of them. A first aid kit. I've also like put random stuff in there. My old lady did, really. Bless her heart. And then I have an air compressor. Super sweet. It's a flashlight, air compressor. I think it goes to like 160 maybe. And then it's also a power bank. And then these are tubeless inner tubes. It's a front and back tubeless inner tube for the front and the back. Or front and back, I guess. And then this is a bolt kit. It's a Husky bolt kit. And it's like all the random little bolts. And then some random stuff that I've found to be helpful that I put in there. And some Loctite. Super important, blue Loctite. And then this is obviously my bang stick. It's got a flashlight and laser on it. And then this is a spoon. This is a food bag. Typically I have better snacks than this, but Cliff Bars, some peanuts, something else. And then obviously the silverware's super nice to have. And sometimes I'll make them like a Mountain House meal. I prefer Peak, but whatever. This is my stove. It's a little tiny stove. It goes in a bag. It's got a measuring cup. That measuring cup comes off the bottom. And then I think it's just a titanium thing. And then this is a little pot holder. Goes on like so. Grab it when it's hot. Also, when it's super hot, this is a silicone band. You can grab this while it's boiling. It doesn't get hot. This is the torch. It all unfolds and screws on top of a can. Just set a can on the ground, screw that on there, and then boom, you got flame. So that's what I keep in that side. In this bag, it's another water bottle bag. That's what this one is here. It's a bigger water bottle bag, but I use it for random stuff. And I also didn't want like that big of a bag next to my exhaust per se. I had a lot of problems with the exhaust getting hot. Anyway, this is a small test bag. And there's a water bottle in there. It's the biggest one I could fit. You can see there's like no extra room. It's 40 ounce, I think. Just an Amazon water bottle. See? Zipties. I mean, who's heard of that? Shmishmy Amazon as it gets. But it's been a good water bottle. That is what it looks like. That's what it's probably going to be like the majority of almost always. Unless I have these straps here, and I always have something on here, like a coat, fishing pole, something like that. But if it was just bare, that's what they look like. I actually really like the bags. To get a nicer set of bags is so expensive, so Tusk it is. They do just fine, and now they're waterproof, so that's cool.